Yeah, it's... I don't know. I don't know what Pride is really thinking. I can't really get inside his mind here. He has two Vikings. He got a Raven. He has a Banshee. He's got a lot of Marines and tanks. I guess just a real well-rounded build. But if... He doesn't have any Marine upgrades, though. But Siege Mode is here, and it looks like he's going to start to siege up these tanks. Siege up the tanks, Pride. No! And actually, a lot of auto turrets going down. Wow. That's surprising. It looks like he's going to try and siege up on the bottom here of Surfy's base.
You know what?
And
Surfy
Banshee's
has no
going to get
Marines
vision.
left.
Tanks sieging up. Banshee going to try and go in there, but I think that was a really big mistake by Pride moving in there and doing it so quickly. I think he should have waited for a bit. I think he underestimated how big of a force that Surfy actually had.
Yeah, kind of surprising there. Surfy moved back and had one extra tank. His siege mode had just finished, and he sieged up right in front of his base. Now adding on a lot of structures, as is Pride. And Pride looks like he's going to go more of a bio-heavy build.
Yeah, but hey, look at the workers tab right now. We got 45 SCVs, 35s. What? Yeah. Wait. Like, what is happening? How did Pride get so far ahead in the worker count? That's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's such a later expansion.
I know.
And there were no workers killed.
Dude,
right?
I don't think the Banshees actually killed anything. 3 workers killed. Did Surfy actually just not make SCVs? Wow.
I don't know, man. Maybe.
That's weird. But Pride's going to move out here with 2 siege tanks, but a lot of siege tanks for Surfy going to move out. And it looks like he's just going to siege up right there. Get a nice siege line started up for Pride. Going to move up on the map quite quickly. And yeah, a nice siege line up there really far is really good for Pride, especially if he can hold that tower. He can pretty much deny Surfy of any map control of any kind.
Yeah, you know, those 2 auto turrets doing a perfect job scouting that right side, making sure that no units try to come around for any kind of flank, actually. Like, it actually is kind of working here.
Dude, they last forever.
They really
were
do.
down at like in the 3rd minute mark of the game.
Auto turrets last a long time, man.
Yeah, it's very true.
Wait, did you just say that it came out 3 minutes in the game? Because I'm pretty sure that's not right.
It looks like Pride is just going to be adding on more production. I'm not dodging the question at all. And he's going to be adding on an expansion. So is Surfy at the same time. It looks like
Surfy spreading very well, though. All of his units.
Oh, wow. I actually, yeah. No Marine upgrades for Pride just yet. Does he have any on the way? It does have Stim and +1 attack, but the combat shield from Surfy and the higher siege tank count really just overran Pride there at the middle. But Pride with a ton of Marines actually right now. If you look at the units tab, we have 19 Marines to 15, so still a nice Marine count. But yeah, siege tank's still a little low for Pride.
Oh yeah, definitely. Take a look at the Harvester count, though. Pride is still ahead by 7 right now. And he does have his 3rd completed. Yeah, so did Surfy, actually. And, yeah, kind of a precarious position for both of them. I mean, very low siege tank counts, kind of holding the middle of the map. Neither of them want to overcommit to anything here. And, yeah.
It looks like Surfy actually just finished taking down those rocks to the back blue base, but Pride's taking down the gold base, so he's going to have a huge economical lead if he does get that gold base secure. And it looks like Surfy is just going to take that blue base anyway. Blue base anyway. And yeah, Pride's just going to probably get ahead in economy. And if you look at the supplies right now, 121 to 114, so Pride is relatively ahead right now in the units tab and in harvesters actually. So yeah, looking pretty good for Pride so far. The only thing he doesn't have is positioning, which is very important in TBC.
Yeah, he is missing that middle of the map, but pretty good spread from Surfy here. Taking a look at the upgrades, it's currently 0-0 with no upgrades on the way for Surfy, and Pride is currently at 1-0, about halfway done with 1 armor, and Pride is actually going to sneak his way all the way around.
I really don't like the siege line from Surfy because it just completely neglects Pride running around just the left side and like, okay, what are you doing? But yeah, so it looks like Pride's just going to move around and potentially it's going to turn into a base right here. Surfy's going to have to make a hard decision here soon to either attack Pride or to just run back and try and defend his base. Pride doesn't really have anything back in his base. He's actually not making things pretty badly supply blocked, but it doesn't really matter. He's just going to move right into Surfy's natural, and what does Surfy do?
Oh my goodness. A huge stim here from Pride. He's going to run right up the ramp. And he's going to kill all of the production here. I mean, and I don't want to overstate anything, but he's going to kill all of it.
Yeah. And it looks like those siege tanks not being sieged up for Surfy. He's going to lose a lot of stuff here. Only one siege tank and Marines left. But if you look on Pride's side of the map here, we have one siege tank defending that gold. It looks like Surfy's just going to try and take out that gold. Pride should lift that command center and just go back to the blue base. But we'll see what happens here. He's going to try and stim in. But look in the main of Surfy just getting torn up by Marines. And Pride looks like he might be in a great position to take this game.
Yeah, current supplies are 120 to 71. Harvester count still in Pride's favor, 52 to 36. Both of them losing a ton of workers at this point in the game. But all the production going down for Surfy, and really that's what's important here. If you lose all your production as Terran, you are out of the game.
Yeah, definitely. You really can't remake that. It's really hard to as Terran. Everything's going down. He doesn't have anything left. Even that factory in the natural is getting targeted down by those 3 Marines. Like, literally, Surfy is left with nothing to work with. And this little army that he has 3 siege tanks and 4 Marines, soon to be no Marines probably here. If those Marines try and take those out. But, I mean, what does Surfy do? He has absolutely nothing.
Yeah,
absolutely nothing.
Again, just to reiterate, supply is currently 125 to 58. I mean, holy cow.
Yeah.
Let's count the unit producing buildings we have for Surfy here. We have 3 command centers. Kind of.
Yeah. So at 5 minutes here in the game, Surfy is adding on 4 more racks, so he can't get those Marine production up very quickly. But if you look on Pride's side of the map, he just has a lot of fucking units and a ton of barracks and stuff that's way faster than Surfy. It's kind of awkward to see Surfy this far behind in production count.
Yeah, Pride looks like he's just going to walk into this tank line here. Not going to have a problem killing any of it at this point. He is so far ahead. And Surfy GG's. So aiR finally takes its first game off of Clan XO at this point in the game. This is a best of 9, so it is first to 5 points. And yeah, we're going to have to see how far Pride can take this before dropping a game. We will be back in a couple minutes with game number 5. Thanks. All right, we are back. Indeed,
We're back.
indeed, indeed. Oh, players are swapped. Swap players. There we go. All right. So, we're back with Pride, the blue Terran,
Pride.
spawning on the bottom right-hand side of Howlery Malter.
Pride, aka Win, mind you.
Yes.
And we have CSO Chowda. Sorry, you gotta say his name. You gotta say it. Chowda.
See,
'Cause that's
so chowder, so chowder.
so Chowda.
I
Okay.
can't figure out. You know what?
Chowda.
Everyone is having a great time looking at my overlay right now. Yep. Well, at least that game didn't go on for like 10 minutes before I noticed. That's all I
So
have
on
to
the
say.
bottom corner of Howlery Malter, we have Pride, aka Win, spawning for Team Air.
And on the top left of Howlery Malter, we have CSO Chowder. The
Chowda.
Red Protoss playing for Clan XO. So we currently have Team Air down 1-3 against Clan XO, and you know, XO did a great job last time of Surfy, I don't know, something
Surfay.
going 3-0 or
3
yeah,
3-1.
3-0.
3-1.
Well, 3-0 and then 3-1, but you know he
Yeah.
went 3-0 to start. And
He went 3-0 and 3-1. He went 1-0 and then 2-0 and then 3-0 and 3-1. So
And then Pride came in and was like, no. And then
he was like, "Who's this guy?" And just wins.
yeah. So Pride staying consistent with his I'm going to win mentality, and looks like he's going to go for a 1-rax expand here, which let me tell you is something I don't think I've ever seen him do.
Really,
Yeah, dude.
I
Every
think
game
I've seen
he
him
takes
do
a
it.
gas. Every game he takes a gas.
It's true. It is almost every game he takes gas, except this one. What up? But yeah, it looks like he's going to be going for that 1-rax expand, which is very good on this map, especially because TVP is all about I can expand faster than you, I can mine more, I can get more shit, blah blah blah. And that's pretty much what Pride is looking to do here, is to get this expansion up as quick as possible and stop Chowda from scouting, which
Chowda?
is that probe is going to get in, which is unfortunate. But Pride did a really cool thing. He actually cut his Marine and cut his supply depot so he can get out the fastest command center possible off 1-rax, which is very greedy. So if Chowda decides to do something like, I don't know, a 4-gate off of an expansion or just a regular 4-gate, Pride's going to be really hurting early if he doesn't get up a lot of bunkers. But he does scout it out. He sees that there is 2 gates up, so that's a little weird, especially on this map for Protoss. So he's expecting a little something, maybe. Maybe if I were him, maybe throw down 2 bunkers or get up a lot more production faster or something along those lines, so he can hold off any early pressure that is potentially to come from Protoss.
Yeah, and you know, Chowder is doing he's doing a good job of chrono boosting his core. He is using a lot of his chrono boost on his cybernetics core, so it looks like we probably will see a large amount of aggression here. There is 1 Zealot and 1 Stalker on the map right now. Bunker complete for Pride with 3 Marines in it, and he's adding on 3 more barracks, so playing pretty safe. And again, oh, I just saw it again. He pulled that mule from his mineral line, so it didn't